How's it going, flutes? Today we are going to talk about how to read and use your fingering chart. So let's first talk about the different parts of the flute. So make sure you know how to set your fingers on the flute. This is going to show you where to put your fingers and how these correspond. So remember, you don't press this one. You press this one, you skip that one, press this one, your pinky operates this key, and then you operate the back three, and then your right pinky operates these ones. Your thumb is going to do these back ones, and that's what these all correspond to. So the first three holes are going to be these ones, your left hand fingers. This one, this little teardrop one, the little teardrop one is going to be this key, and then the circle is going to be this key. Okay, and then the back three on the right side are going to be your right hand, these three, and your pinky is going to be these ones over here. Okay, we're really only going to be worrying about this pinky key. When it's black, it means you press it down. When it's open, it means you don't press it. Okay, it's open. So let's take A, for example. Now, if you see this, it shows you where the note is on the staff, and it also shows you what it's called, and it shows you how to play it. So those are going to be the three things you need to memorize. But if you're ever looking at a piece of music and you're like, I have no idea how to play this note that's on the second space, well, you can come here and you can find it and you can figure it out. So let's look at it. It says we have two, we press down the first two with our left hand. We leave the third open and we leave these two open. And we're going to press down our pinky key and our thumb key. Okay, so if we look at that, we're going to press those two. We're going to press the thumb and we're going to press the pinky. And that's how we're going to play an A. Okay, thumb, 1, 2, and then pinky. Let's take a look at another one. And it also tells us that it's A, so we need to know that. Let's look at D. So D, it says we're going to press our thumb, this one, not this one. We're going to press this thumb. And then we're going to not press the first one. We're going to press the next two with our left hand, so these two. We're not going to press the pinky. Okay, and then we're going to press 1, 2, 3, those three, and we're not going to press our right pinky. Okay, and so that's going to be D. Now, some notes have different ways to play them. Do you see how this one says this way or this way? The top one, the first one you see, is going to be the more common way to play it. And that's, so we're looking at a B flat here. It's also called an A sharp. You can see that. They're the same note. The first way is going to be that common way that we learned. We're going to press our thumb. We're going to press our first finger on our left hand, our first finger on our right hand, and our pinky. But we can also play it with our pinky, our first finger, and instead of pressing this one, we can press this one like this says. We're not going to use that, but that is another way to play it. It's called an alternate fingering. Okay, so this is how you read a flute chart. You can reverse look up. If someone's like, how do you play a G? You can find G and play it. There's multiple Gs. There's this G, the high G. See how it's higher on the staff? Played the same way as the low G, but you would know that you'd speed your air up for this one. And those are the buttons that they correspond to. Black is pressed down, white is open. So that is the flute fingering chart.